Yerp. Welcome to episode 80. What a motherfucking accomplishment of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop discussion. And of course, we always kick this off the same way with me introducing my esteemed co-hosts, the panelists, the people who hold it down and make these discussions worthwhile for you. First and foremost, we got the one and only Obi Trice Kenobi. What's going on, brother?
What's up, everybody? No, nothing's going on. I almost cursed right off the bat. That would have been bad.
3 second rule, man. 3 seconds.
Everything's going good. Let's leave it at that.
And then we got you trademarked that Monnet yet, Dale? Monnet.
Nah, I gotta get my hair did. I got I ain't get my hair done today, and I gotta get a haircut. So I'm just asking. This is the reason why I had this on now. The other times I didn't feel like having my hair on my neck. But this time I actually gotta get my hair did.
All right, I got you. Well, we just happy you showed up on a bad hair day, bro. That's asking a lot of a brother. So, man, thank you for coming through, homeboy. Let's kick it off, man. Let's get right into the topic, shall we? Kanye West just issued an apology. I think he apologized to the Jewish community, apologized to the black folks. With interesting timing, this comes just 12 days before his 12th studio album, Bully, is set to drop. Share the post here on X. Kanye West apologized for anti-Semitism in the new letter published through Wall Street Journal. I'm not Nazi or anti-Semite. I love the Jewish people. And he posted this long, old, about 10 paragraphs, saying how much he loves Seinfeld or some shit. But, and then he also said something about how he apologized to the black community as well. Whoever he offended, he's basically saying he's sorry he was off his medication. While he claims the remorse is heavy on his heart, critics point to the timing as a calculated PR move to clear the way for a successful rollout. Is this a genuine moment of clarity or just the standard apology tour required to pump an album cycle? What do you guys think about Mr. West and his apologies?
Go ahead, Elby.
I was just going to say, so first is that I think just today it was announced that the album was pushed to March.
Dun, 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 shocked.
Yeah, so it got pushed a little bit, so there's that part of it. But I don't know, like I think it's going to take time is the biggest factor to see how real all this is, right? He's done the more initially it's like, yeah, I want to accept the apology, like I'm interested in it, and I do think that it's better for him to be on the side he's moving towards than to be shouting out that other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so I'd rather see him be like that regardless. But yeah, time is what's going to tell how real it all is, I guess, to me and his actions moving forward.
Fair enough. Dale, man, what you think, bro?
So Kanye West hasn't spoken in like months. And normally around this time, like if you got like 12 days or like a month left for your album, he normally talks like a lot. But if what I read on the whole 10 paragraph thing is true, he's taking his medicine and he realized that his sanity and thinking how he thinks is sane is not sane to the rest of the world. And I think him being back on his medicine realizes this, because if this was Kanye West off the medicine, we would have had like a whole linear of like crazy ass tweets or just him just ranting and going crazy. Now, he did say it's going to take time for this to heal, because you can't just write a paragraph and be like, oh, forgive me. So I think him realizing that shows he's on the right path, because if he would just said, hey man, I'm sorry, hey, Jewish people, black people, let's work on the album, like that would have been crazy. But him saying like, I'm gonna take time to get myself together and right my own wrongs in my own due time, proves that he knows that his actions were heavy on people other than himself.
You a kind soul, Dell. Because I think he's full of shit, personally. You know, and we've seen this before. It's like at this point, was he pushing 50 years old? You have a mental issue, yet you study cycle in and out of your medication or whatever, and you go on a rant. I'm not doubting his mental issues or whatever, but at the same time, if you have those issues, right, then maybe you should stay on your medication and do what you have to do. Put the Twitter down, get you some kind of you have enough money where you can put a lot of fail safes in place where you don't have to do that. You feel me? And this is not the first time. You feel me? Like, this is not the first time where you've pushed friends and family and everybody else away. At a certain point, right, like, okay, you have a problem. Let's work on it. You have a problem again. Let's work on it. Okay, you had another episode. You have a problem. Let's work on it again. How many fucking times? It's like the dude who like beats his wife and come home with flour. You know what I'm saying? After the fourth or fifth ass whooping, you just a piece of shit. You know what I mean? At a certain point, you're a piece of shit. All right. So you know what I'm saying? He personally never. I really don't listen to any of the rants at this point. It kind of rolls off my back. I don't personally know this man. I really don't care. I'm not invested enough in Kanye to really care about his stunts. You know what I'm saying? I would say the music ain't really been popping. That's pretty much the biggest thing. I think that's the bigger problem of why we're even getting apologies. Like, it's the last time he charted. You feel me? It was the last time you got a number one record. The music ain't even been good. Even if I take out the crazy stuff, a lot of that music, it's just not been good. You feel me? I think that's the bigger thing. So that's me in a nutshell. Maybe I'm more of a pessimist than you good brothers. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as though this is just kind of a par for the course of the Kanye saga that we've been going through. So, but what do y'all think about? I see it's been pushed back. So, but what do y'all think about the expectations of the Bully Act based on all of the music you've heard him release the past? Will we get an old Renaissance Kanye if he's back on the meds or whatever, or are we gonna keep getting kind of this crazy HH, adjacent stuff? What do y'all think?
We're gonna go back to we're not the gospel, but we're gonna get those organs again. Like on Power, like we're not gonna get Power in 2026, but you about to get like mad trumpets, mad instruments, mad orchestra. It's about to be an orchestra when this nigga drops. Hopefully, if he's still in whichever mode he was in, we're gonna get. Now, if he don't get organs on this one, the next one will have organs.
Either way, I don't want to hear any AI, any kind of crap like that on there, because that was some of the rumored stuff. I haven't listened to any leaks or any stuff like that from Bully. And I really haven't been interested in his music in about as long as I haven't been interested in him, which is like a decade now, to be honest. So,
Wait a minute. That means Pablo.
That was pretty much the last one that I was like, this was cool. And then he started saying how much he loved Donald Trump. And I was just kind of like, I'm over at this. That album wasn't good enough for that shenanigans he started getting into.
Wait, was it Pablo then Trump?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Who was Pablo? I don't know. Pablo,
or if it was the opposite, then it was like I gave him a shot after he said it, and I was like, nope, this album didn't do it for me.
Loki felt like it was Pablo then Trump.
I think it was because I think I was down here in Florida like at that point, and so that had to be after 2016, 2017 or some shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was
But yeah, so that's kind of when he lost me a little bit, and then the music just was getting worse and worse. So it was what it was. But yeah, if I heard he was saying something, I thought I heard something about him saying he was not doing AI now. But what I was hearing like not long ago was that Bully was full of AI. So we'll see. I'm not like that excited for the music. I kind of wish he would have like said this kind of statement and then dipped out for a minute and chilled the fuck out, got his brain right.
You guys haven't seen Temptations? Was it Fighting Temptations? David Ruffin, you guys didn't see that then.
I saw Temptations.
You ain't big in the group. Otis? And it's just him. He's big. He ain't bigger than himself. This man, hey, as much shit as Kanye West has done, That man loves music. Like you can say the music falling off. That man's still gonna be in that room, pressing that piano key and going crazy. Now, hopefully, it elevates. But if he gets mentally better and just stays at Pablo level, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we shall see. I mean, who would want to work with him at this point?
He gonna go solo. He got to go 10 years solo. It's gonna have to be Kanye West featuring Kanye West.
He had already got down to Dave Blunts, who disappeared from the face of the earth. Now, like that 15 minutes was fast.
Well, no, he's probably losing weight though. He needed to lose weight. That nigga was fat. that was like, that was obese. Like I don't call people fat, but that was kind of like, bro.
Oh shit,
you too big, bro.
But
you got the couch you sitting on feels like you melting on it. Nah, bro. It's time.
I don't think you're saying anything crazy, Dale.
Nah, I think you're saving lives. Say it louder.
You can't call somebody.
I guess I'm antiquated because I say
ice cream on the couch. That's fucked up.
Listen.
Look at Dave Blunts on that couch. That man was the couch.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to say.
I mean, the hoes love it. I mean,
but just imagine, bro. Just imagine, bro. You go from hanging with Jay-Z and Beyonce to Dave Blunts and
Speaking of, I know some people that are waiting for Kanye to apologize to Jay and then his family for the comments he's made.
It's over. That ain't gonna. Even if you apologize, it ain't gonna fix nothing. That apology, you might as well keep that apology.
Oh no, that ship is sailed. Jay-Z is like a vindictive motherfucker. Like if you fuck up once with Jay, I think it's like it's over with, bro.
I agree.
Yeah. You got the 50 Cent gene where it's like, fuck you for life. Yeah, I don't know, fuck with you. But yeah, man. I think though, personally, bro, let's just say Kanye puts out a banger of an album, yo. Can he get back to, I ain't gonna say who he used to be because he was like top echelon at one point. But can he get back to that mainstream status, you think, right? Could he get something that's played on the radio in totality?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta delete HH though. You gotta delete HH.
It's already over with, bro.
If you delete it from everywhere on the internet, then yeah. But bro, your song was like red pill, like anthem and racist anthem. You got it like this. You want. I don't know, man. I have no idea, bro. How you go from HH to go back to being loved? Like, I'm sorry, man. That's crazy. You can't, like, you gonna have to be like Jesus on a manger. You want to give every homeless person in the world gonna have to work Kanye West for you people to be like, all right, he cool now. Like this, bro. HH. I didn't even listen to the song to make sure, like. That's crazy, man. That was, bro. Nah.
And the combination of lyrics in that song was just like, how
I didn't even hear the song. That's how crazy. The name is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what beat did you use? Like, how did 808s go for that? 808s on the HH.
Oh, damn.
Man, nah, bro.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it either?
No.
Bro, I can't, bro. That's insane.
I told you I don't give a fuck about no Kanye music. And
oh man, that shit was. You know who didn't get an apology that we didn't? Your cousin, bro. You just
shit.
Apologize to your cousin.
How did your cousin?
If Kanye was getting molested, you can't apologize to your cousin. Like,
he molested the cousin for what?
I thought he was around.
No, bro. Kanye said I don't even know if I can say what he said.
Yeah, no, don't say that. No. But just apologize to that man if he exists, even exists. It might be some made up.
I think that was off the meds.
I hope it was off. God forsake it.
That's a crazy. Oh,
man. I hope it's off the meds.
All I'm saying is, Dell, I wish you were right. Like, I want you to be right. But I just have seen time and time again people we got Tekashi 6ix9ine running around here with clicks and views, and people are defending him online, like, bro.
It's only because like the rat
can come back.
It's only because people are making the rat and snitching thing come back, and because everybody is like, oh, but y'all like this guy, but But 6ix9ine didn't need to realize the only if you were a cool guy and you were a snitch and you didn't have that charge, niggas wouldn't have gave a fuck. But you can't come out here trying to fight every nigga in the world and then got that charge and then snitch. You gotta pick one or the other. You gotta be a hood nigga that snitch, or you just gotta be like a regular nigga and snitch. But you still blood. Like it's gotta be one or the other.
But like all his homeboys, slept with his old girl. They kidnapped him.
They kidnapped his. They held his mama up.
That's what I'm saying. At that point, it's like, yeah, they did it,
bro. I wouldn't, bro. If 40 blood niggas was like, I'm gonna give you a beat, rap on it, and we gonna split it. No, nigga, you ain't about to be at my mom's house chilling while I'm on tour. No way. I'm gonna kill y'all niggas. You cannot do that, bro. When I saw 6ix9ine get held up, I was like, bro, I would be a Christian, Catholic, whatever. I would never say anything, bro. What? Them niggas had his mom like the dog running around scared, like.
No, you talking about that recent? I'm talking about.
Don't even speak your English probably, and they just speaking mad English to her. Mm-hmm. Like, no, nigga, my mom don't know what to do. She over here like, hey, you just see guns and niggas, or niggas. What? Nah, man, nah. That's why if you can't be a hood nigga that's scary, then don't be a hood nigga. Like if you can't be Gucci Mane, Yo Gotti, Young Dolph when he was alive, then don't be a hood nigga.
Man, that's most of the rap community. If we're being honest,
who went to Gucci Mane's mom house?
No, I'm just saying in general, those are rare cases. Like most rapper dudes is the the Drakes of the world. You feel me? Like they're not really doing the stuff that they say. Thankfully, you feel me? Like thankfully, you don't need a bunch of YNW Mellies running around. But
I mean, yeah, I believe like a good portion. Like everybody came out of Atlanta, I believe. Like Gucci Mane, all the stories about Gucci Mane, Young Jeezy, I believe. Like them niggas is probably scary. And Pooh Shiesty younger than me and got more charges than I ever seen. No. If you younger than me and got like face tattoos and got like charges, nah. You can't. I'm 32. Pooh Shiesty 24. That nigga look older than me. That nigga something. Nah, man, no. You can't be 24 scarier than me.
All right, let's move on, man. Kanye, stay on the meds, brother. Stay on the meds, please. We'll see what happens. And the internet is a buzz. Kid Cudi pointed out what the hell is beeping? Kid Cudi pointed out Jim Jones just jumped on a hit record that was already in motion. So the question is, unless you've been on the rock, you've probably seen this trending across the interwebs, where basically Jim Jones is on this podcast yapping like he normally does and said that he's kind of responsible for the Kid Cudi record being a hit because he hopped on the remix that got hot at Hot 97 and they replayed it. And I'll pull this up here. We got Rob Markman. This is a breakdown of it real quick, probably the most concise way without going through 50 million tweets.
Jim Jones went on the No Rap Cat podcast and told them that nobody knew who Kid Cudi was before he made an unofficial remix to his song Day and Night in 2008.
That's how y'all know Kid Cudi. You would have never known Kid Cudi if I didn't remix the record in New York City. I made that the biggest record in New York City. It wasn't Kid Cudi. Nobody knew who Kid Cudi was.
And Cudi jumped on social media and told Jim to stop lying and telling people that he was responsible for his success.
You talking about how you are responsible for my success is a lie. You need to stop lying to people.
Now, the truth is, I remember it as I helped document it back then, is that when Jim made that remix, he did help expose Cudi to a more radio audience via Hot 97, a more mainstream audience, a more street audience. But, and this is a huge but, Kid Cudi had his own motion, had his own identity, and had a serious way before Jim ever touched that record. I personally first heard Day and Night in the summer of 2007. Shout out to Plain Pat. One night, Pat was like, yo, I got the new Kanye album, Graduation. You want to hear it? It was about a month before it came out. Of course, I want to hear Graduation. So we go into his car. He starts playing Graduation. When the album is over, he was like, yo, I got something else I want you to check out. And he played me Kid Cudi Day and Night. Off of one listen, you could tell that this record was special. Cudi was moving in like that downtown NYC Soho scene, Plus, he had a huge presence on MySpace, and he was killing it on the blogs, man. Shout out to Now Right, 2 Dope Boys on Smash, Miss Info, you heard that new, all of them dope sites.
You got the gist of what happened in the beef, and of course, everybody has to put the 2 cents in right now. In regards to this, and not to mention Jim Jones kind of a punching bag these days, so whenever anybody gets turned to bash on Jim Jones, they kind of take up the opportunity. But what do y'all think about the situation at hand? We heard Jim's saying he blew Kid Cudi up essentially, and Kid Cudi saying he's a damn lie. What do y'all think about that? And if you was around and remember, because honestly, I keep it real with you. I just heard that Jim Jones version, so I don't know if it's a New York thing. I wish we had some New York people on right now. But what do y'all think?
No, so I did hear that back in the day, and just like how I feel now, I thought it was terrible. Thought it was a fucking terrible remix.
Because it's Jim Jones.
Jim sound like shit on there. It was all that shit was bad. So it's so funny that's like what, like, I was younger. I saw it on the internet. I wasn't listening to like Hot 97, right? It wasn't in my area. But so that's hilarious that's what you guys were listening to and playing down the Hot 97 and listening to, because that was a hot pack of ass.
2 pack of ass. We gotta add that to the soundboard. What about you, Dale? Had you heard the remix of Jim Jones version?
So funny enough, I heard the other Jim Jones freestyles, like he did of Drake, and that was bad too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like the guy who's always punching down Jim Jones, but Jim Jones, like those freestyles were like New York freestyles. Like only niggas in New York gonna like that, or unless you're a big Dipset fan. 2.
I was even like a Jim Jones, like kind of a fan, like probably out of the Dipset members at that time, he was my favorite. And I still was like, nah, I'm good on these. Thanks though. Just move on.
And there's no way in hell, like, bro, Kid Cudi had so big of a following, it overshadowed Jim Jones' following, I believe. Like, you got like the nerd kids, the teenage, like, nigga, I heard Day and Night I heard that song more than I heard Jim Jones.
Oh yeah,
like, and
out west, out here for sure.
Come on now, like, Kid Cudi is right, like, bro, like, just because you ain't Lil Wayne, like, if it was Lil Wayne,
yeah,
I'll be like, all right, Lil Wayne, you made Kid Cudi, but Jim Jones, come on now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Give me a fucking break.
I would say, and then he was connected with Kanye's like soon after that, right? And Kanye was hot as fish grease back then too. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, yeah. If anything, it's getting with Kanye that, after that projected him way higher.
Jim Jones, like he responded. I'm not sure. What's this IG or some shit? Yeah. If you're not from New York, you wouldn't understand. Just a fact check. I love Cudi also, but when this dropped, no one ever heard of you. It wasn't played on the radio or any BT movie. It wasn't on mixtapes. You wasn't hot in New York streets as the new rapper. I can say that because I remember how I'm getting like an aneurysm reading this shit. I end up even doing a freestyle to your record at the time, which this shit popping up, which is still New York classic to this day. You didn't have a deal yet at all when I did this freestyle. I remember your video was shot by my intern, and only reason I let him shoot this video is because I asked him to show me what work he's done. He showed me this video and they did for you. I told him if he give me the beat, I would let them shoot the video to the freestyle I would do to the beat. This wasn't a feature. Your record never got played on Hot 97 at all. Before that, there was no IG, nothing like that. In 2008, I was pretty hot outside. So hot. I'm done. Essentially,
say, yeah, bro. I would never read that whole thing.
Bullshit.
My God, man. You write lyrics, you write rap. Ain't no way.
Kid Cudi not rapper. That nigga is like that is him and Trey. Like, oh my God, whatever, man.
Imagine that's how he write lyrics on his phone, and it's like THT. I only did TH video. It's like, yeah, bro, these are not full words.
Now I know why people hate Jim Jones. Now I know why. This makes no sense. Kick, bro. You had to be stupid or out of the loop to think that you at that time were bigger than Kid Cudi out that one song.
Woo! Illusions of grandeur, yo. And like you said, y'all bring up excellent points. Like Jim Jones kind of only resonated, and he tried. And the funny thing about Jim Jones is he tried to kind of cross over. He did that Good Day or whatever the fuck it is record, and he's tried to do some crossover records that just never took. Right? Kid Cudi already had that motion with the Backpackers and Skinny Jean crowd. Right? Jim Jones never had that fucking shit. You know what I mean? He wanted to. That's probably why he hopped on this track, because he was trying to get that crossover energy. You know what I mean? But it just never took. It just doesn't set in. There's nothing backpacky about Jim Jones. You feel me? So I think it's kind of crazy. I think somebody pulled up like the views on the two videos. Not saying that's the end all be all, but it was like 200 something million on Day and Night, and that remix ad with like 2 million, 3. You know what I mean? It was just like ridiculous difference. You know, it probably went up now just because everybody's giving it so much motion. Everybody's like, let me listen to this Jim Jones shit. You know, and it's like,
they probably still wouldn't be touching it still.
Oh no. I wish we could play it just so we could laugh at it, but
please don't play Please don't play any Jim Jones freestyle with other people.
Yeah, I'm done with that. On top of that, though, I think it is something to be said that Jim Jones is kind of like, when I did the podcast, man, I just put that clip up the other day. That's kind of how I feel in regards to Jim Jones, bro. Like, I just think his personality and him being able to just yap for 2-3 hours every fucking week or every day or whatever, it's just not gonna end well, yo. You know what I'm saying? I think you'll make more enemies than friends doing that. You know, it's some people that's like great at it and stuff like that. Jim Jones, does have some interesting stories here and there, but I just think letting him go off for like 2 or 3 hours is a mistake. You know, I just don't think it's something.
That's why he has his friends to bounce his own craziness off of.
Yeah. I don't think it's
like you gotta have Jim Jones with other people to not make him seem like he's the crazy person.
Somebody to check him, right? That's the good thing.
You need 4 New York niggas in the room so everybody can be on the same level of craziness.
Yeah. And that's why he did it on this pod. He didn't do it with the one with Mano and them and shit, right? Because they probably be like, man, get the fuck out of here. You know?
Yeah, like look, if he would have brought this on there, they would have laughed him out the room.
Exactly. You ain't blow up no motherfucker. But you with some dudes who just gonna be like, oh, Jim, oh shit, you sure did fucking blow that shit up. You know, I hate to see like so many like podcasters that just like happy to get an interview or just happy to be in the room with somebody, just never push back. You know, never push back. Like, I understand, like, okay, you know, I'm glad I'm getting these views, but honestly, you might get more views if you do some pushback. You know what I'm saying? So I just hate that style of like, I'm so flabbergasted and happy to be just in the room with Jim. Nah, like,
because you're gonna end up with niggas like Joe, Star, who else? Or old Charlemagne. Nope, and nobody wants old Charlemagne to ask you questions. I remember who did he asked. He asked Logic some wild ass shit that I was like, nigga, that is crazy. You cannot say that to people.
Well, he's selective. Charlemagne is selective because he don't do that shit with Gucci in the room, right?
I mean, like, first of all, the people to make jokes with. You can't just walk up on Gucci and be like, hey man, is your wife's ass fat? And just like let him just slide with that. I think I saw Nicki, old Nicki video they did was like, I would definitely let Nicki Minaj take her pants off. I'm like, nigga, what year was that? You can't, bro. That you get sued through the asshole if you say that now.
Yep. So, but yeah, we gotta have, if you're gonna do this, have some pushback, man. But yeah, I was not a fan of this. I think we're all in agreement that it's cap. I think only a New York person. I wish I had a super New York person to kind of co-sign this shit. Maybe we'll ask in the chat or something, get somebody. But yeah, outside of New York. But the thing is, I think too with New York people, they kind of think like the hip hop universe revolves, the sun rises and sets in New York. No disrespect to my New York City.
You guys can't say that. You guys can't say that any of that because now we hate New York.
I hate
anything. You hate New Yorkers and you hate New York.
But it's the truth, man. Like the sun doesn't rise and set in New York anymore. Honestly, yeah. New York was on a pretty bad streak until recently, bro. Like it was just a bunch of like copycat AI. I mean, copycat drill shit coming out. Like, bro, y'all was putting out like Ice Spice and fucking who else? Fucking Fabio You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, Fabio's first couple of joints was hard. I'm not. He may be dumb, but he can make music. I'm not gonna be sit here. Early Fabio, before Bible Talk. Before Bible Talk, Fabio 4 has hits. And Ice Spice is cool too.
You fucking with that munch, bro. That was your shit.
Hey, I just watched that SpongeBob movie with my niece. Hey, that shit's hard. Hey, if she would have not wore that dress, she would have been the best like SpongeBob character ever. But she cannot. No, she wore that scene.
But yeah, man, I just think New York kind of needs to humble this after the decade or 2 decades or something. Nas is trying to bring it back. Those Mass Appeal releases been dope, you feel me, and stuff like that. But I just think the elder state for New York, like half of them doing fucking podcasts now, dog. They not like holding it down, man. So actually the generation before them is the one that's kind of reviving the shit, to be honest with you. But is there really any young movement coming out of there? Do y'all see any young rappers y'all know coming out of New York right now recently?
I wish we had
Shiesties on. They all got the only ones I know got Shiesties on.
Little TJ and shit, you know.
What you said goes to what Andre 3000 said. If I ain't got nothing to rap about, I'm just gonna talk to y'all niggas. If quote unquote, if the New York ads who are real rap guys don't want me to have nothing to say, do you want me to just put out a bad album with me just saying shit?
That's a cop out, dog. You can always talk about shit in this world we live in right now with this crazy shit going on, dog.
Man, I do not want to hear about old niggas being granddads. I love my grandkids.
Growth, man, growth. You can always rap about something, dog. You talk about your life as your growth as an artist, shit.
But then you're gonna get the detail. What's that Eminem album when he got sober? It was that album. Yeah, you want a whole bunch of New York rappers doing a relapse album.
Well, people love that now. If you ask people now, they'll tell you they love that album.
Well, I definitely don't love that album. So I do not want any of my favorite old school New York acts to just make relapse albums. Tell me about how good I care about you guys doing well, but at the same time, man, I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I didn't want to listen to 444. I don't want to listen about you being the fucking dad.
That's a great album.
What do I do not want to be like, I love my kids.
Get this positive shit out. I don't want to hear this.
I love that my mom found her sexuality, which is a great thing. I'm not making jokes from that. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck about this nigga.
Yeah, no. When you put it like that, that is wild, but that's funny.
Like, I'm not black emoji. Like, nigga, what?
Sound worse than me. Come on.
Oh my God.
That's terrible, dog.
You need to take that to Barry Bonds. You should have said Barry Bonds. OJ still was black, even after he got quitted. Barry's not black.
If we had Lee here, she'd tell us some new New York artists. Yeah.
Oh
Lee's connected with the folks there. But honestly, the funny thing is also I would say Jim did like help, promote and elevate the record, right? Like him. It's not like he didn't add to it and it to gain popularity, but the way he says, like, whatever he said, I made Kid Cudi or whatever, whatever the fuck he said. It's just like, shut up, Jim. No,
the guy was just on Saturday Night Live like fucking 3 months ago. You made, come on, bro. Like, it's just such cognitive dissonance. You know what I'm saying? As to your current state in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't think SNL is calling up Jim Jones. Yo, welcome to Saturday Night Live.
Now, see, if he does get on Saturday Night Live, you gotta walk that back.
All right, I'll walk it back. No.
What the fuck's he gonna
balling?
I was gonna say balling, and I mean I love that, but when it's how long is like no, you
still beef with Cameron. It works.
Max B will probably get Saturday Night Live before.
For sure.
Saturday Night Live. Jim knows need to hide somewhere. He ain't got no career no more.
I'm gonna push that. I'm gonna post that on Twitter later. That SNL needs to bring Max B on. That's what I'm fucking pushing for.
And he performs fucking the butt. Yeah, he has to perform that.
Oh my god.
No.
All right.
Ain't this
Moving on.
Nah, bro. No, Jim Jones had the wrong nigga to beef with. I'm sorry, Max B. Nah. I know why he hates Max B. You can't hate on a nigga that sings.
Anyway.
How you gonna hate on a nigga that sings like that? You ain't never did that, Jimmy. That's why you lost your girl. That's why you mad. Oh man, no.
Let's get this crash dummy out the way, dog.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, Dad.
Man, I hate to do this. I hate to do this to legends, man. But Wyclef recently dropped a little video. I am master of AI. Wyclef Jean was recently spotted in Los Angeles, where he revealed he's using AI to drop 7 albums in 2026 and says something the music industry doesn't want artists to know is the business. I'm playing a little bit of this video so you can see what's going on.
Excuse me, boss. Wyclef.
What's up, fam?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you, man?
I've been doing good. Good to see you.
You too, brother.
Yeah, I'm so happy to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good to meet you too, brother.
So I want to ask you this. Since you've been in the music industry for a long time,
Yeah.
it's kind of loud.
You know why it's loud like that?
Uh-huh.
Someone please call 911.
Wow.
The mind just been shot down. And the bullets in my heart.
Okay.
Emergency Wyclef G Herbo.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to ask you. Since you've been in the music industry for a long time, what's something that the music industry doesn't want artists to know?
The business.
Period.
The business. And the business means like the artist is the business. You are the business. Everything that you see they doing, they negotiating on your behalf. There's a middleman. You don't need no middleman. You are the business.
You are the business.
You are the business. Always remember.
Why you sitting on the couch, sitting there? Come down here to Everest College. You ain't doing nothing with your life. Like, you want us to believe that this is a totally organic meeting where this guy's just sitting here asking you, and now you talking about the business, and now you talking about how you gonna release 7 albums, you go on and with using AI and AI promotion and all this other nonsense. Come on, bro. Stop giving us an infomercial. First and foremost, that in itself is the most cornball shit, bro. You did not have to do a fake fucking infomercial to hawk your AI product. And then part of that, so I had to do a little digging as to why he might be pulling that out. But then I came across this right here. Less than 1% artists make over 10K a year from streaming. That's why Jay Sama teamed up with Wyclef to build open wave music, an AI-powered platform putting artists over the algorithms, super fans over streams.
Over 80% of artists on Spotify
and you're gonna hear him
not signed to major labels, and they can't make a living. $10 billion last year was paid out to just 3 major labels and the publishers and rights holders. Less than 1% of independent music artists on streaming platforms made over 10 grand last year.
You ain't getting no money. You're broke. You're sitting on the couch. You ain't getting nothing. You come on down to Everest College, man. Get you. But anyway, that is what you're seeing. He is teamed up with this AI company to basically say they're gonna push your music. The same thing as when you scroll through any Facebook or scroll through any Instagram and you see that paid for advertisement where they're telling you how you can throw money at Spotify to get you plays. And the way you come up as a musician is you make good music. You put your good music out there. People hear your good music, and guess what? Now you get on. Now the people are coming to you. Now these companies are coming to you. All these things are just high-end scams and high-end schemes to get you to pay them fucking money, because none of these people are doing this for free. And I just hate to see legends like Wyclef go down this route. We recently seen also being in bed with AI. We seen RZA say, was it RZA that said something? If y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. We seen Timbaland, who's deep into the AI thing. And I'm noticing a pattern, with our older, legends, our older veterans, our older, especially producers out here, where they're really pushing this AI shit, which is terrible, And the thing is, bro, like a dude like Wyclef, it's like, bro, you could have crafted the next generation of producers, bro. Why aren't there about 5 or 6 mini fucking Wyclefs running around making hit albums because they got mentored by you, like No ID did for Kanye. You feel me? There's opportunities for y'all to have built with the youth and create people who are able to create, to make great music. Y'all could have mentored some of these people. I'm sure there's people knocking down doors for opportunity to work with a Wyclef, to work with a Timbaland, you know what I'm saying, to work with any of these producers out here. But instead, y'all want to fucking do AI schemes and all this other nonsense, yo. And frankly, it's unbecoming. And it's part of the reason why the youth talk shit about the old cats, bro, because y'all want to stay relevant instead of build the next future and put motherfuckers on like you should, which is the nature of hip hop, to be honest with you. So for that, Mr. Wyclef, dog, I got to give you the biggest car crash. And all the old heads pushing AI, please stop that shit, okay? We don't need it. That's all I got, bro. And moving on, what's next on the agenda? Oh, y'all want to listen to some music, dog?
Yeah, happy. Hell yeah.
So we got DOD, artist known as formerly Cam, with his song Dowmedy. If I'm butchering that, bro, I'm sorry, but we're gonna play Dowmedy. But let me play the intro, of course, to our DOD. And here we have it. Make sure you guys mute your mics and let's check it out.
Dowmedy.
Jump out the way, yeah. Jump out the way, yeah. Jump out the way, okay. Let out the pain, yeah. Let out the pain, yeah. Let out the pain, alright. Heard what they said, yeah. Heard what they said, yeah. Heard what they said all day. Looking for me all night, right. I don't need it more than once, and I don't need you more than love. The problem isn't all of us, the problem isn't more than one. And why you need it more from us, and why you even close to us. Keep your tea and borders up, we killing it with all the love. It's my time, rising chicken, no watch the flows. It's time y'all step in, no fake tough boys who don't shoot shit. No I watch toys who don't know real spill. I ain't even holding on the ill will. I just want to move. Don't cut off the head, don't respect the dead, just went over them, just went over them, just went over them, just went over them, just went over them. I don't need it more than once, and I don't need you more than love. The problem isn't all of us, the problem isn't more than one. And why you need it more from us, or why you even close to us. Keep your tea and borders up, we killing it with all the love. Jump out the way, yeah. Jump out the way, yeah. Jump out the way, okay. Let out the pain, yeah. Let out the pain, yeah. Let out the pain, alright. Heard what they said, yeah. Heard what they said, yeah. Heard what they said all day. Looking for me all night, right. Jump out the way, yeah. Jump out the way, yeah. Jump out the way, okay. Let out the pain, yeah. Let out the pain, yeah. Let out the pain, alright. Heard what they said, yeah. Heard what they said, yeah. Heard what they said all day. Looking for me all night, right. Yeah, pen down musical, they too below. Kill a hard second to fill up, you know. Live a hard second to kill off the nose. Yeah, the nudo. I re-emerge out the moon though. They fall out of the moon slow.
All right, there we have it. Formerly Cam with Dowmedy. Like I said, hopefully I'm saying that shit right. So let's get our ratings. Thumbs up or thumbs down, and also give me your reasoning behind your thumbs up or thumbs down. Obi, start with you this week, dog.
Not the week I wanted to go first. I'll tell you that much. It's just because I'm and not in a bad way. It's just because I'm kind of in the middle on this song, to be honest. Like it's kind of simple, right? Like it's not but I don't think it's going for like a complex vibe, right? Like or lyrical thing. So I'm judging it off of what it's going for on that part, and I think it did fine and did like. It's really that hook is what lost me, and the vocal effects or whatever on that hook is what I don't like. Oh man, I've never been more like right in the middle, I think, on a song than before on this one. And normally when I do that, I lean like I can at least
Are you hitting skip immediately on it? You probably gonna have to go to like
so. I don't think so, personally. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the thumbs up, which I know might be surprising, and I get this is not. I did hear it one other time, and yeah, it's not perfect. I'm not saying I love it. I'm not saying, but I think between hate and love, I'm leaning more towards a positive feel on it. So.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. We'll slight thumbs up. We got to get like a light thumbs up and do like Fantano or whatever the fuck. But Dale, what you got, man? Up or down, dog?
I'll give it a thumbs up. It reminds me of the old XXXTentacion and Ski Mask, like 2015, 2016 type of vibes, where it's like eerie, dark. Now, I do agree with Obi. I did not like him singing that chorus. You should have went with like some death metal, but you should have went like on some mean, angry, hurt nigga vibes or like something. Doing that singing songy on this, that wasn't a good choice. But other than that, I like it. It's just like I said, the chorus. Take out the chorus and it's fine.
Okay. Thumbs up, surprisingly. On to me, huh? That's why I put myself last because I'm torn. I'm like Obi. I am torn. It's not something that would be in my playlist per se. I really don't like the super melodic-y type of shit. That's kind of hit or miss with me, And going through his catalog, that's kind of his style. Like I was listening to more of his stuff. He kind of he reminds me of like Drake slightly. You feel me? So that's kind of his style, that melodic kind of wavy shit, that vibe, that energy. So all this shit is kind of like that. So for what it's worth, right? I have to sometimes when I listen to stuff, I have to put myself into the shoes of somebody who would listen to that and not get too biased myself, just because it's not something I would listen to. Because a lot of things I listen to, some people might be like, fuck that. Right. So just coming from an unbiased place, I'm gonna go thumbs up. I think for what it is, the production sounded pretty good. I didn't hear anything that sounded choppy. When he did flow in between the melodic shit, it wasn't anything that was bad. It's nothing to write home about, but it wasn't anything that was bad. The entire song, the setup, the cohesiveness of everything, like it was nothing that just stood out to me as inherently bad. And I've heard some bad shit. Personally heard a lot of bad shit. So yeah, I say for what it's worth, he definitely put his work in. You feel me? Like he definitely took his time and crafted this song. And for that, it's nothing I would inherently skip. It's nothing I'm like I said, I'm not adding it to a playlist, but I wouldn't skip it if it came on the fucking radio. It's not something I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, for that, I'm giving thumbs up, man. So looks like you got thumbs up across the board, Mr. Formerly Cam. So let's see what you get. What's the all thumbs
Flawless
up?
victory.
Get the flawless victory, dog. You feel me? And let me pull up his Instagram so you can make sure.
Like the song made me kind of interested and like think like, all right, like I like that enough that like maybe if I hear some other stuff, I like that better, right? And like so that's a good sign. I think that's a good start for sure off of first.
Yeah, definitely. And he actually sent this to us. Like I said, it's nothing I plucked out of the atmosphere. So salute to you. Thanks for reaching out to us and trusting us to talk about your art or review your art, man. I'm actually pretty humbled when people do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a normal dude that listens to music, right? But here we go here, Formerly Cam. Let's go and get his followers up, right? He has a lot of good stuff on he got some of his music snippets and stuff like that. So you can definitely check out what he got on here as well. And of course, he's on Spotify, all the streaming platforms. You can find him as well. We just pulled him up on YouTube Music. So if you like what you hear, or even if you're intrigued by what you hear, if somebody sounds like something you might be into, that's what we're here for. And that's why we do this segment. So we can go out here and check these people projects out and give them a little boost, man. Like I said, our job is kind of to beat the algorithm as opposed to that shit we saw earlier where you cohesive for the algorithm, but fuck the algorithm. But yeah, that's all I got, man. So shout out to you, formerly Cam. Once again, salute to you. Thank you for entrusting us to talk about your art, man, because people don't play about their art, dog. Next thing we got, quick discussion here. I'm not gonna harp too much on this, but recently got some news about Lil Durk, latest high-profile artist fighting to create his creative work out of the courtroom when lyrics and music videos, often curated for a specific persona, are used as evidence. Does it strip away an artist's right to free expression, or are prosecutors just using the blueprint the artists provided themselves? Essentially, are these artists still out here self-snitching via their own lyrics, and then once they get caught up, are they then like, no, that's just art? So let me pull up the tweet here. Lil Durk wants his lyrics and videos excluded as evidence, so they're trying to use it, and he doesn't want it to happen. So what do y'all think about artists? Should this still even be a thing? Do y'all think that goes against creative freedoms, right? Do y'all think it's fair? Because you don't like pull up a movie, right? If Denzel Washington did some shit, are you gonna really pull up Training Day? Look how great he shoots, right? So what do y'all think? Can you separate the artist from the persona? Is that part of the deal? You know what I'm saying? Is it fair to use that in like law cases? What do y'all think?
It's both. So not to put that on Durk, but since a lot of Durk's music is about violence and he's getting charged with violence, I can see how they can do that. But I don't think you should do that. You should be able to do that in court, because if I just say, hey, I moved a brick from California to Minnesota and I didn't really do it, I just had a half a brick on me, I mean, technically I'm telling the story. I really didn't have a brick on me, but I can say what it is. Like shit, we like Westside Gunn. We probably can't cook a brick in the air fryer. And if he get caught with bricks, like, oh, there's a whole song list of you saying you could cook bricks and put a brick in a, like, no, nigga, I'm just putting words together. and I understand the words are kind of violent, but nigga, none of us can make a song like Lil Durk and put the words together and make it sound good. Only
speak for yourself.
If I hear you say I got a 223 in my pants, I'm gonna die. But
I can't speak on what I used to have. So speak on
statute of limitations.
Touche. We plead the fifth.
I'm not a lawyer, so yeah, I just don't speak on it.
I don't think you should be able to hold my lyrics in court. I didn't like it when they did that Young Jeezy, so I'm gonna have to hold that to Lil Durk's.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't separate the art from the artist, but I do separate the art from the artist, if that makes sense. Like, as an artist, you should be able to make whatever you want, but you know, also sometimes, like, if you're just a piece of shit, then I might not separate that, and I don't have to fuck with you, right? But I'm not gonna sit there and nitpick every song and then try to charge you on stuff from that. And like, no, yeah, I'm with Dell on that.
Yeah.
Although in 2025, 2026, rights and what we think is right and wrong, again, doesn't always matter. So
I don't think it's been like that, brother. Welcome to the party.
He's right. Even though if Lil Durk is guilty of what he did, innocent people did get hurt. So I mean, it's weird. Like, you don't want to hold that person accountable, but if it holds to the account, I mean, I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. I will say this, like, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to talk. If you actually did an actual crime, it's just so stupid. But I do think it's a specific thing that's targeted at hip hop. I've never heard anybody outside of hip hop targeted in this way. And you have like death metal bands that say some horrific shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some niggas do get caught. Some niggas do get caught. Not all of them, but some of them do get caught. But it'd be their tell-all books they get caught on, not the music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not like taking up the death metal. You said here in this song that you're gonna stab your mother in the face 37 times with a pickaxe. You know, they don't do that shit like that. And they be saying some crazy shit. You know,
in country music, if a guy gets a DUI, are they in court and being like, "Well, he said that he likes to drink a beer and get in his truck later." You know, it's like I never heard of that.
I like that song. Yo, good.
You talked about red Solo cups. What are you doing there? Yeah. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. I do think it's a target. Yeah, I mean, what other genre of music had their own like detective division? There was a real thing called hip hop cops that went after hip hop artists. Like, so what the fuck is that? Did we have the fucking country cops going after fucking Billy Ray Cyrus? Them? No. So
everybody knows what all that is, man.
Exactly. So I think this is more of that. At the same time, if you know you did some dumb shit, shut the fuck up. You know, you can rap about other shit, make up a totally false scenario about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to lie?
Huh?
You want me to lie?
Yes, lie. You can
tell
lie.
me the same scenario and list a different street. You know what I mean? Do something, bro. You gotta do something.
I did this shit in Austria. I didn't even do this shit in America. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was in Greenland with an AK.
That's what I'm saying. Say a different caliber, bro. That's all you got to do.
Set up an alibi, if anything.
Who you ops in Greenland? It's nothing but snow there.
I don't know, man. They be rough, like them Siberia Russian thugs, bro. Like they got some heat out there.
First of all, you ain't going
all over the world.
You ain't going to their country. Think you top shit. You gonna be in the oil bin. Bad boys too.
Yeah, definitely. But we will see. I think this. I think they've already kind of set the precedent. That's the whole thing that Jay-Z was harping on a few years back, where they were trying to get it to the point where your lyrics can be used in court or whatever. I don't think it like got a solution yet or whatever. I'm not sure if it's like grand jury or what. I'm not sure if they could even enforce that. Like, how could you just say that you can't use anything? Everything's up for grabs when you're in court or whatever. But I do definitely see the sentiment in everything. Like, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do this across the board. If you're gonna have hip-hop cops, you gotta have country cops, you gotta have fucking death metal cops, all that shit. So I do see the targeting of hip-hop. At the same time, like, you killing other supposedly, allegedly putting hits on other black folks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like other people. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a touchy subject, right? It's like
it's like I would like protect Lil Durk, but
nah. Bring up. I need like phone calls and texts. Get this song the fuck out of here. That's the time I'm on. Give me some real proof.
Oh, I hope that proof they got ain't real.
Well, yeah. Hopefully there is no proof. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Real evidence. We need real evidence in court.
Yeah, or none.
Or none. Or how about none?
But justice. But also,
yo, this
keep everybody free.
So hard to like be a good guy in, because that's my man. But he
that's
like aggressive though.
Yeah. And I mean, who's a good guy? You know what I mean? I mean, shit.
Good and bad is relative terms.
I want Gucci Man out of jail, but it's like
I wasn't always a good guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I need somebody to stand up for me. Like fuck.
Yeah, Malcolm X was Detroit Red before you.
Hey, we are all God's children.
All right, I think we all agree. Free Lil Durk.
Free Lil. Oh, he's a BD though. So
I know.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. This man was like, but my side of the street don't like
I gotta go home.
I gotta go home.
Yeah, no,
my man's don't.
We're in the middle of it all for sure.
That's crazy. Nah, that's fun. I forgot D from Chicago. That's fun.
Yeah, I'll leave it alone. Shout out to 63rd, whatever the fuck y'all at. But anyway, man, let's move on to the next subject. You know, good luck with Lil Durk. Hopefully, if you didn't do what they say you did, hopefully you get free. If you did do what they say you did, you know,
don't
commissary. You feel me? Anyway, we've seen artists like Frank Ocean finds success in being ghost between projects, but is that a viable strategy for younger artists like Baby Keem? The rumors of his next project, Child with Wolves, dropping ahead of his headlining slot at the Governor's Ball. Has this it's been 5 years since he had anything? Wait, been a masterclass in building hype or a dangerous gamble with momentum? You can always, I don't know, you can always make the argument either way to me, like anticipation versus it's too long. So what do y'all think? And I ain't gonna play the snippet, but he dropped a little snippet for his new album coming out. Let me ask y'all, how do y'all feel? Are you excited for the new Baby Keem project? And how do y'all feel about the long hiatus, man? Especially with him not being like a super established artist like that.
I mean, go ahead, Del. No, you go.
I mean, he's Kendrick Lamar's cousin, and he's from. I think he's a part. I think he might be TDE, so that's par for the course to be mysterious and take like
PG Lang. I think he probably with the offshoot.
Yeah, let's say every TDE artist takes like 8 years to drop an album, if that. So, in all that combined, unless your cousin is some crazy high-fledged rapper that you can just be like, I could drop whenever he drops or drop like after he drops, yeah. But if you do not have that, do not follow that lawsuit. Do not be like me or Black. Don't be mysterious and drop like every so often. That's JID and Black's problem right now, and they don't have cousins. That's Kendrick Lamar. So drop often, but not like every week. Just drop like Currency. Drop like once every month. Fuck it.
Get your fucking Don Trip on. Drop 12.
Just drop. No. As long as the music good, niggas gonna listen to it. Do you think Laser Them drops a music video every damn day? If he can do it, you can do it.
Yeah. No. I think Dell's hit it dead on, honestly. Yeah. If you do not have a famous cousin that you can like ride off of, don't take 5 years in between dropping projects, because that shit is not gonna work.
Or if you don't look like her, or
well, you
don't look like her, or LMA, whoever's dating what's my man from the Celtics? Yeah, you can do, unless you look like those
Coco Jones.
Well, not Coco, the LMA. Eli May.
Oh yeah, LMA having babies.
Also, ladies, if you don't look like that and you can sing like them, do not take 5 years neither.
Yeah. Everybody just listen to Dell, honestly. Yeah, because he's got the fucking answer.
No, like shut up. I'm not trying to be like misogynist or sexist.
No, yeah.
Her is amazing, but she is greatly gorgeous, so she can take as much time.
Yeah.
Yes, it is advantages to being beautiful.
Like for instance, with Baby Keem though, like I kind of wasn't paying attention to any new music the year that he dropped, and so like I missed some of that wave, and now I'm not like,
what was that,
like I know some Baby Keem
or something like that,
but I don't like have anticipation like that or anything. Like, oh, hopefully it comes out and it's good. I don't really care either way. Like I don't. Yeah.
What was it?
Because I haven't heard from him in 4 years,
And I only heard like 2 songs from Baby. I haven't even I'll be very honest with you. I haven't like dove deep into his discography or something like that. I've only heard like them 2 fucking songs from Baby.
It's good music. It's far in between music, but it's good music.
But that's what he said. Which artists can't afford to miss on their next album? So this is kind of like the opposite of what we're saying, right? Which artists can't afford to miss on their next album? The answer is Baby Keem. Now, many artists can take a 5-year layoff and still come back with the same level of cultural relevance and stature. The melodic blue was amazing. He needs to follow up with something great. Do y'all agree with that take, that he cannot afford to miss on this album?
No, because you just get on features and be feature guy. Just do the T-Pain route. Just be on every feature and then kill it.
Yeah.
Or the Ty Dolla Sign. Nobody. I don't think nobody listens to Ty Dolla Sign albums, but his features, niggas just go crazy for him.
He just had an album drop too, which is crazy.
And I haven't even heard it. I listened to it.
He works with Kanye, and they're doing their own thing. So
I don't think Kanye ain't fucking with him. He ain't fucking with Kanye no more. Like Kanye kind of on the island by himself, dog.
Is that right? Well, they just did the Vultures, is all I'm saying. But
yeah,
but yeah, no, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Baby Keem can't afford to miss with this next album. I mean, I would have agreed if what Dale said wasn't right, where it's like he's got his cousin to fall back on at the end of the day, and then that'll get him more features. And like, yeah, it's never gonna. He's kind of locked in. Where as long as he wants to keep working, he'll probably be all right, unless he really starts putting out bad music.
So this is PG Lang updates. Take this with a grain of salt. So I'm guessing these are just rumors. Kendrick is currently on 2 songs, subject to change, but likely stay the same. One song is a hook, other is a verse feature. Kendrick mentions the film The Shining in his verse. Who gives a fuck about that? Album in full seems to be in circulation, is likely in its mixing phase. No estimated drop time, but another seller who has some Keem to a 2024 song said 3 to 6 months. Yeah, so there you have it. That was
I mean, 2-3 lines was about Kendrick. Nothing about the album, really.
Yeah,
that's
Kendrick talks about The Shining. Like what? What the fuck they got to do with the goddamn album? So,
when your cousin's your cousin, you could get.
Hey, I'll tell you why it needs to be heat though, because them OVO, them owls are lurking. You feel me? If this shit is 2-pack of ass, it's gonna be mad. King Jared is probably sitting there with his fingers fucking. King Jared is waiting. Ack is waiting.
But it is what it is. Hey, you can't tell me my man's dropping trash, and your man's literal man's is dropping trash. Somebody, hey, we gotta speak true. Now I'm not saying it will be trash for Baby Keem, but you on the time clock.
How the fuck did the Bulls lose that game? My God, did you see that shit? I'm not watching these.
Who they play?
The fucking Pacers, who trying to lose games.
Man, the Bulls. I don't know. I still put the Pacers on the Bulls. I don't care. No offense to Chicago.
Yeah, apparently you be right, man. Shit, fucking. But yeah, any last thoughts on fucking Baby Keem? I'm pissed now. So we got. Let's move on, man. What we got here? Last subject we got before we hit the under the algorithm. Does keeping it real keep the genre broke? I tell you what, if I was like coming from another country, I had to learn English. English gotta be a hell of a fucking. How the fuck is that genre? If the money dries up because the audience is too divided, does the music get worse because artists can't afford innovation? Is hip hop losing that premium feel that it once had? So let's put it up. This is based off this Benny the Butcher kind of shit post. Underground rappers living in their car, watching their fans tell people to gatekeep and keep them niche.
Bro, I hate that.
Feel like you be watching us, bro.
I hate that nigga Barber. I hate that nigga Barber, bro. That nigga Barber, his shit way up here. Why did he do that, man?
I think that's AI, man. Is that real?
No, that's real. That's a real barber. Somebody really cut that nigga shit like that.
This shout out to Yara. Please don't gatekeep me. But there you have it, man. But I think it does bring up a good topic, yo. We always kind of talk. We talk. Well, at least I do, man. I don't want to put it on y'all, but you know, I kind of talk about how like hip hop's coming niche, which could actually lead to a renaissance. But is there a flip side to that? Is there negative? If the money doesn't, maybe we won't get as many great artists coming to the genre because they can't eat. Motherfucker gotta have a job. Motherfucker gotta go to Amazon in the morning and fucking bust out some packages. Could that be a negative effect, y'all think? To greater gatekeeping and kind of the big money drying up. What do y'all think?
I see what you're saying. I think if anything, it might weed out some people that have less passion, right? And I don't mean that in like a rude way, but you got to almost like have that burning feeling in your stomach to keep pushing, even through life getting busy and stuff like that, right? So we'll see. And I'm just saying also on the other end, maybe it'll weed out some of the trash because it's just like, yeah, there's no need for them to be getting into the genre, and that's good. Stay out, go stream or do whatever. You know what I mean? Stop trying to profit off of hip hop with garbage.
Hip hop mics are on sale. What do you think, Dale, dog?
I think it comes to a point where people are making money in what they're having fun in. Now, I don't like now that back in 2016 when niggas got so serious over making music. I thought niggas was going in the booth to have fun and to make music, not to dictate what niggas put out. Now, granted, you could be who's a bad rapper?
Fabio.
Yeah, I could be Fabio Foreign. I'm not going in there barring you up. I'm not in there doing like double entendres, but there's a niche for people who like my music. Now, I think if you have a big enough fan base and they like your music, don't matter how bad or how raunchy or how violent it is, you have a fan base. Now, granted, or if you're going to talk about that subject forever, if you're good enough to do that forever, like Future, or is it going to degrade and just become bad? That's up to you. But I think I don't like it now in hip hop where we're just like, if you're not rapping like us, you don't deserve to rap. Like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck? Like, if Rakim told Sexy Red, hey, you can't make music like that no more. Suck a dick, Rakim. No, I'm still gonna make this music.
Hey,
go put that gold bird on your arm. Hey, that's
the wrong guy. It's
Ghostface. Whatever. Any nigga that tells me I can't make music and I have a fan base or I'm popping or I'm making music, fuck off, man. Let me make music how I want to. Just like I said ago. If you don't like the way I make music, get in the booth and make your own music. Just like the old school niggas were doing last year, get in the booth and make music. Stop bitching. Lotto said it. Get in the booth. Don't say, oh, these groups of kids are just worried about money. Yeah, nigga, because I'm eating with roaches.
Bars.
What? Guess what? I made a song that went viral and got on TikTok. Guess what? My mom got a car. I'm eating well. My family's doing good. Like, let people have fun. Now, if they get on their soapbox and say I'm better than Jay-Z or such and such, you can stop them. But if I'm just out here saying, hey, I'm making music to make money for my family and to have fun, who the fuck are you to tell me not to? I wish I could get on stage and be like the fucking Michigan niggas or fucking Milwaukee niggas. You gonna get these dancing moves all fucking day and have fun. So I think everybody just needs to mind their own pockets and their art and just have fun. Be respectful, but have fun.
I mean, at a certain point, the market would also dictate, the market always self-corrects. So if you putting out something that resonates with somebody, people will resonate with it, right? So trash weeds out itself. Is the manipulation that I think is the worst part, where somebody sucks, but they pay these DJs to spin their shit 87 kajillion fucking times, extending what should be a short and pretty much lackluster career, right? It's a lot of people hanging around simply because they have right connections. I think that's the biggest thing about gatekeeping. That's what I know that's what the fuck I'm talking about. The fact that you're pushing certain artists that shouldn't be fucking pushed, don't even really have their own work ethic to push themselves, but for whatever reason, you can take advantage of this person, right? You can send them out there to say some bullshit, shake some ass or some shit and get some money, right? That's literally what's happening in hip hop, so I think that's the biggest part. I think the money will still be there, maybe not to the extent of them throwing you a crazy bonus. Maybe you have to earn that money a little bit more, right? Maybe you have to put out good music and promote yourself and whatever, and you can still achieve that point, right? But I think the gatekeeper comes with those people who not organically getting those pushes. If you put someone on the radio, 87 million kajillion fuck, I find myself singing shit that I would never ever fucking just gonna have the radio all the time. I got these kids in the car, so now I'm running around singing fucking fucking some bullshit from Sabrina Carpenter just because it's in my fucking brain.
Whoa, now.
You know what I mean?
Slow your roll. Slow your roll.
Seeking some chaperone or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Sabrina Carpenter moves mountains. Moves mountains.
Why is Pink Pony Club in my fucking head right now?
Hey, slow your roll. Slow your roll. You talking about hits right now? There's a hit.
Yo, man, who the fuck is Ophelia? I don't know, but it keeps coming on every two. Fuck, is that bitch name Ophelia? I don't know.
Hood classics.
I don't know, bro. But yeah,
classics.
Just inorganic pushes is what I'm gonna leave that at, bro. Like, get that bullshit out. But yeah, we want all the artists to eat, bro. We want everybody to be able to get their chips and be able to survive so they can make good music. So I think it's a twofold thing, right? So any last thoughts on that subject? If not, let's get ready to get up out of here at a good time, man. I might get 5 good hours of motherfucking sleep today. Yay.
Oh shit, yeah.
Under the algorithm, I'll sleep a pick. So if you have any music, any artists, any project that you think is kind of floating under the radar, this is our time to kind of give those people their shine, or at least let people know what's up, what's hot in these streets. You feel me? So whoever wants to go first, if you have anything, actually, I can go first. Shout out to the guy we featured, the artist we featured last time, Madison J, I believe. He just had a project released yesterday. It's called Still No Matter What. So he got that project that released on 27 January 2026. I checked out the man's music. Man, music is fire. And he showed us definitely some organic fucking love and respect. He definitely checked out a lot of our shit, promoted our shit. So if somebody shows you love, you show you love back too. If they dope, so make sure y'all check out Madison J. His new album, Still No Matter What, available on all streaming platforms. We'll probably try to even get a review up for that joint. But yeah, man. So check it out. Who else?
All right, I got one. I got this artist. Right now I can't remember where he's from, but his name is Aktu El Shabazz.
Oh shit.
And his album is As Seen on TV, and the song I'm recommending is called As Seen on TV from that album. And yeah, just an album I found recently, kind of randomly, and kind of blew me away. It's a really good project, and it's a really good song. So check him out. Aktu El Shabazz, As Seen on TV.
Okay, definitely. That's a hell of a name, dog. Try to fucking say that shit 5 times.
You might have put that in the group chat because I ain't gonna remember that.
I dropped that song in the weekly jams thread, so you can find that there at least. But I will send it to you and promote the playlist as well. We got some new songs going in there. You know, shout out to Cam. I think he helps manage that a lot, and
that's his baby. Yo, shout out to Cam, man.
That's what I mean. Shout out to Cam, man.
Shout out to him.
Dale, what you got going on, brother?
I don't know if you guys listen to her. Her name's BK the Ruler.
Yeah, we know BK Ruler is. Dog.
Oh, I didn't know that. You guys surprise me every day, so I wouldn't have known. But she joined Denzel Curry's new group called The Scythe with Tia, Kenan, and Ferg. And I think she got 2 more songs, and she might be completely out of here. Like that Lit Effect she just dropped, and like this snippet she dropped with in Black and White. I feel like she might be like gay Flo Milli. Like, you know how Flo Milli had those 2 songs, and she was just like, boom. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. BK the Ruler.
I know you are.
If these songs as good as I think they are, it's over. She about to be flaunting. Her and Tia are going to be like the biggest names in the female game in like 2 years.
Yeah, we featured Tia quite a bit actually. So yeah, definitely like they are at that place where they're like bubbling. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mona Leo and Mona Leo. I'm saying her name right and all. And they kind of that you know what I mean, right there. So yeah, definitely. And I seen that project release, man. I'm anxious to hear that. I think it's like 8 songs. So I think it's kind of a short project, but it's kind of hard to keep those groups like making like them super group type of deals. It's kind of hard to keep that together, but definitely look to check that out, man. So yeah, I think that's it, man. So that's all we got. What we got? 56 people. Y'all couldn't get us to 3 figures, bro. What y'all doing? It's Wednesday. It's 2 degrees outside. Y'all make sure y'all come check them damn replays, man. Y'all ain't got shit going on, but we appreciate all 56 of y'all, 57 coming in and rocking with us. But to get up out of here, man, of course, all my co-hosts and them panelists and the crew, we all are great creators in ourselves, especially these cats, man. They put me to shame, but you know, definitely gonna get this last minute to put y'all out here, whatever y'all rocking with, got going on. Let the people know, man, so we can check it out. Obi, what you got going on, bro?
Oh man, we don't put you to shame. You do a lot of work. That's crazy talk, but I got just lots of reviews coming. I'm trying to ramp back up. I'm doing my video reviews again. Probably gonna get back into doing articles here soon. So I'm still buzzing on some ideas and thoughts on things like that. I just saw that Cloud put a new EP out. So
shit.
shout out to him, like literally just in the last 20 minutes or so.
Shit. He just be doing shit. He don't say nothing. He just do shit. That's
Says,
crazy.
"What doesn't kill me will." I haven't got to hear it yet, right? Because I've been doing the podcast, but I just want to shout that out. Go listen to that on Bandcamp.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, come follow me on Instagram and maybe on Twitter too. I'm trying to get above, like, you know, I'm trying to just get a couple Twitter followers. Fuck.
It's lonely out there these days, dog. I feel you. We talking to ourselves, but salute to you, Obi, man. Hardest working man in the business, dog. And one for Cloud, man. The man of mystery, just dropping shit. Here goes a video with CeeLo Green. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
CeeLo Green out of nowhere is crazy.
Out of nowhere. Here goes shit with Corrupt. Just gonna drop it. Man, shout out to Cloud, man. But Dale, what you working on, brother?
I just dropped the new One Piece video. I think it was like Monday. Yeah, Monday, because we still snowed in. I'm going to review Don't Be Dumb, that ASAP Rocky album, because I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet because I've been busy, but people have told me it's a better version of Testing, which I already am in love with that already. If it's just Testing 2, I already know it's about Immaculate. And I heard that Sauce Walker killed that verse, I heard. So he crazy. But I got a couple more videos coming out. I'm trying to like find a way to put more music reviews into like the other stuff I do. So I got a lot of stuff on the YouTube coming up. But just be on the lookout and shout out to the group for all their hard work, including D. D do be working his ass off.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm just staying afloat around this bitch. But salute to you, man. I gotta check out. You know what, bro? I'm gonna check out some of that anime shit just off the strength of you. I might hit you up for some recommendations. Don't hit me with no weird shit, bro. I need some.
It's all weird. It's all weird. It's all weird.
The least weird you got, bro. Give me some.
Then it ain't gonna be good. Then it's gonna be bad as fuck. You gonna be like, damn. I wish I could.
And I'm not gonna check out the anime, but I do want to see those music reviews. So like, send that shit to me for sure, and then maybe we'll chop it. We'll put it on the Instagram, like anime stuff. We'll see.
I'll try.
Funny enough, if I find this rapping anime that I found like a long time ago, I'm definitely gonna send it to you too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, send it to us both. You know what? If D watches it, I'll watch it. We'll talk about it.
We'll review that shit and talk about how you're either a weirdo or it's great. Okay.
It might be both.
It's gonna be. I was gonna say it might be both. Yeah.
It might be the greatest and weirdest thing you ever seen in your life. It's like, I don't know how to feel.
But shout out to you, man. Always keeping it lively around here, bro. Always having knowledgeable info, and I think you got that good mix, dog. Like you make sure you fucking drop some gems or some shit I don't even think about, man. So I always appreciate you coming through, Dale, and gracing us with your presence, dog. With the money, make sure you trademark that shit. Take your out the door, dog. But yeah, that's all I got, man. So I appreciate everybody tuning in to us, man. Make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all go check the replay, share the replay recommendation. Word of mouth is always the best, I think, advertisement, right? If you like some shit, you tell somebody about it. So make sure y'all tell us about it. And if you're an artist out there and you want some promotion, if you want us to review your shit, if you want us to put you on the DOD, put you on the motherfucking spotlight, and we review your shit or whatever. Like I said, anything we do is out of love for the culture, right? So we're definitely going to take a look at you. I respond to pretty much every fucking email I get in the box, which takes me a little bit of time, but it's all good. It's good problems to have. So we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I appreciate the crew. Salute to Starla. She just submitted her first review coming out. Tally Rodriguez, I think, project dropping in 2 days. Salute to him who sent us an advanced copy of that. So we're going to drop that to plan along with his release. So make sure y'all check that out. And that's all I got, man. So on behalf of everybody here, thank you for rocking with us on behalf of the crew, I should say. I can't even talk. I'm gonna say peace. Let's get the fuck up out of here.